Hi. Okay, sorry, I'm back again already. And look, here it is again. Okay, somebody asked a little bit more about building a home. Okay, so let's building a home with a development. You're in your agent going to talk about what type of home you're looking for, what type of area you're looking for, what's the price range. It does cost more to build a home than it does to buy a already built home because land is one thing they're not making more of, and land costs are pretty high. And building costs, oh my God, building costs are outrageous right now. There's actually a wood shortage of all things because building is so crazy. And that's a lot because there's not a lot of homes on the market for inventory for people to buy. And if there's not a lot of homes in the market for people to buy, a lot of people are like, well, if I can't buy a home and I've been beat out like 4 or 5 multiple offers, let's just go get a home built, which is great because again, you're choosing colors, you're choosing flooring, you're choosing everything, and no one has lived in that home but you, which is pretty neat. There are some builders that are very, hey, there's one builder I love. They're very, a lot of their standards is considered a lot of other builders, upgrades, and they're considering it standard, but they don't allow you to make any changes to the floor plan. What you see is what you get, no changes. And that's how they kind of keep things, the cost down. There's another builder, their upgrades are pretty spendy, and their basics isn't going to get a lot, but they do allow you to make some changes to the floor plans and stuff with cost, which is pretty cool. But it does, of course, take the building time a little bit longer because things has to go back to engineering. But anyways, sit down with your realtor, talk about what type of, where do you want to live? Because again, home prices are going to differ from school district to district. Talk to your agent about what type of home you're looking for. One stories are typically more expensive price per square foot than two stories, strangely enough. And then, of course, what are you looking for in your new home? And what's your cost? And then we have everything from cheaper home builders and then of course going up to more expensive builders. So those are options. And then you and your realtor are going to look about and say, hey, let's go look at some of these new homes that are being built and find out which one works best for you. And then, of course, you and your realtor are going to be talking to the other realtors, and you might love this builder, but unfortunately, they want you to sell your home first, and you don't have that option because, again, not everybody has the option of staying with family while the home is being built, and not everybody has the option of renting a home while the home is being built. I've got 5 inside cats and 2 big dogs. No one's going to rent to me. Um, when we had our home built, we actually were very fortunate in the fact that we could live in our old home. And then when we moved into our new home, we sold our old home after we moved into our new home. And that might be an option for you. Make it contingent, non-contingent on the sale of your current home, but your lender has to say that that's okay for you. So if you're looking to build in a development, definitely do your research, talk to your agent. We know a lot of people. And as you know, we've dealt with a lot of different builders. We can tell you the pros and cons of each of the builders and why or why not that might work for you. One of my clients really loved this one builder, but again, they don't have the option of, moving out and staying somewhere else. So we went and looked at these other builders who are fabulous. The only difference is they couldn't make any changes to the floor plan, but you can always find a floor plan that kind of works for you. So once you sit down with the builder and you said, okay, this is the builder we're going to work with, we know what we're doing, we're going to start the process. So this is the floor plan, which lots are available. Some lots are sometimes are more expensive than others depending on their location or their size. And then we're going to start going through the upgrades list, and that's where people get in trouble is the upgrades list, because here's your starting build price and all the upgrades add to that cost. So when you're looking at the upgrades, you really want to look at what cannot you do later? What can you live with right now? What's the most important thing for you? Maybe you're like, you know what, I'm okay with laminate counters. I can always get granite counters later. But you really it's important for you to have this or this. A covered patio is easier to put on at the beginning than at the end. You can always do AC later if you can find it for cheaper. Pros and cons. Talk to your realtor. Know your budget. Can't stress that enough. Know your budget. Whenever you're buying a home, whether you're building a home, whether you're buying a home, know your budget. Can't stress that enough. And I think we kind of talked about that. Once you're in the process of building, you make you sign the contracts, and then they start the permit process. And then again, that takes anywhere between 4, 8, 12 weeks, depending on how busy they are at the county. And then they start the building process. You come over one day and, oh my God, I have a hole. You'll never be so excited to see a hole in the ground in your life. And then they put in the forms for your foundation, and then the house starts coming together and you have frame. And this part goes so fast. You're like, oh my God, my house is going to be built like soon. And it's like, no, you still got like another, 2.5 months. because then it kind of slows down because a lot of it has to do with plumbing and electrical, and they have to make sure that the county comes out and says it's okay. Once a home is done, though, you'll definitely want to do a walkthrough. Even though the home is brand new, I always stress getting a home inspection. It's not the builder you have to worry about, it's the subcontractors, and it's Friday and it's beer 30, and I'll come back and take care of it on Monday and they forget. And no, the county doesn't catch everything. So, still do the home inspection, send the report to the builder, and have them come out and do those final repairs. And then you get to move into your brand new home, and the home will settle and things will change. And then at about month 10, month 11 of living your brand new home, have your inspector come back out and do the home inspection again. And so that way you can send that to the builder for them to come out and do those repairs for your 1 year warranty on the builder. Quick little short, building a home in a development with a builder. And then we do have some fabulous builders in our area, some more expensive ones, some, less expensive ones, but we really do have some really good builders in our area. Talk to your agent. We usually know the pros and cons and the goods and the bads, and most of us are willing to share. But thanks again for coming to www.learningtobuyahome.com. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to me, because as I tell you, if you're looking for sugar coating, you came to the wrong bakery. Talk to you soon and have a great day.